Welcome to One Life Review, a weekly video series about trying to get as far through a game as possible without dying, while being mercilessly judged for every mistake you make. At least, that's the usual idea. But this week, we're playing Condemned Criminal Origins, a psychological horror game from 2005 that's as dull to play as it is to watch. Can your three bards make it through this recording without losing their minds and turning on Alistair? Only one way to find out. One player, two judges, one life.
All it takes is a little push.
Hello and welcome to a very spooky One Life review. I'm PADDY and that's enough. Rob, say hello.
Hi.
Alistair.
Hello.
Good.
I'm not doing an accent.
Alistair, you're playing this game, what is it?
We are doing Condemned Criminal Origins, which is sort of like a psychological thriller, horror-y type thing.
I just don't feel like you're the sort of person that like a psychological thriller works. What are you doing?
They told me to review the objectives. I follow the hints.
I think anything that's trying to connect with you on any kind of a brainwave length will just fall short.
I know it does. I just do my own thing.
So why are you here? What are you doing?
Well, we were investigating a body, and like even though we've got police on the back, we are the FBI. We are the finest in the city, and we're here investigating a body that some cop found somehow in this place.
Are you the best of the best of the best?
I am. I'm just gonna hold up for this bit because I accidentally turned this way. Creepy dude in the background. Quite happy with that.
Cool.
I watched it back like 3 or 4 times. I was like, I'm not crazy. There was actually a guy there. It scared me.
Or are you crazy?
Yeah. Or are you? So Alistair, you are famously terrible at video games.
I am.
How do you feel you're gonna do? I mean, obviously you know how you did, but like tell the people how you felt you were gonna do.
Quite a story-driven horror game. I think I would have been alright at, because like most of the time their intent is not to kill you, it's to scare you. So I had the best chance of survival at a game that's meant to be scary.
Isn't a point of a horror game to like scare you with the trepidity of like death? So surely it's going to be harder.
That's why I went for the psychological horror. Because they just mess with your brain. They don't try and kill you. They're just like, we're gonna mess with everything and see what's going on.
So you tried to cheat the system. You tried to find a game where you can't die.
Yes, I did try and play Barbie, but I can't get
Barbie?
that. Yeah, it's either Windows or PS.
I'm assuming there's more than one. I mean, I'm not a huge follower of the Barbie franchise at large, but I assume there's more than one Barbie game, and you never know. Our one viewer might be a massive fan of the Barbie franchise. So please,
well, I mean,
you have to get this one right.
Ponies.
The one with the ponies.
Yeah, I just wanted to ride the ponies, and yeah,
but you can't.
I couldn't. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, that's the point of a review. You need to be able to die in the game, or else.
Well, maybe the ponies can die.
Oh, don't say that.
I don't think they will. Not in the Barbie game. PADDY, Jesus.
You've never watched me play one.
Trust me, if anybody could die in a Barbie game,
yeah,
it's Alistair. If anybody could find a way for a character to die, it's definitely him.
I mean, I do it in games all the time.
So who's this guy? What's happening?
That's a mannequin. That's the dead person's on the floor. Yeah. See, that's
Did you use your police skills there to work that out?
I did.
Hey, not police skills, FBI skills.
Yeah, for some reason I've got a lab tech on the phone who's just like talking me through this shit, even though I should be able to do it.
Why does he put it like on the speakerphone? Is that so like what the other person can hear, or just show to the game?
Why are you trying to walk on the corpse?
Because I realised I could step on her face, and I just wanted to do it because I got bored.
I'm pretty sure that as a crime scene investigator, you need to keep the scene as
this
clean
is what
as
I mean.
possible.
This is what I mean, PADDY. This is why like a psychological horror won't work on him, because I bet he didn't pay attention to anything that they said.
No, I did not.
No.
He was too busy worrying about what would happen if they shone that blacklight in his room.
If you spend the whole game in a psychological horror, not like trying to be absorbed into it, what's the point, Al?
I survive. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm now trying to go the opposite way for these One Life reviews and stay alive as long as possible instead of actually playing a game that could be interesting.
I would advise against it.
Well, there's only
Definitely.
one fun bodily fluid, isn't there?
Mucus?
Poop.
All right, then maybe
Poop
three.
is pretty fun.
Always fluid, Rob? Because if so, you might want to get that checked.
I mean, as far as I can see, if you can take something that is a solid and turn it into a fluid, which is, to be fair, pretty much widens the scope to anything.
Yep. Like,
It is by.
I mean,
by,
have you heard of this thing called melting?
I mean, I've heard of it and I've practiced it and I've seen it in use, but where's the proof? That's what I want to know. Where's the proof, Paddy?
And what is the truth?
What is the truth? I mean, all these scientists say their words, but where's the proof? And I thought the proof of and the point of science was to prove that science is wrong. So yeah, it's wrong. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
There's gameplay.
enemies.
I know.
Yeah, you're actually
Ignore me. That
doing
was
something.
going nowhere. Something's happening.
They suddenly give you
Threat and risk.
a gun, and guys run at you with wooden boards, and they phone you twice.
That doesn't seem very policey.
No, they're just like, here's a phone call, here's a bad guy, here's a gun, here's another phone call.
Like, why hasn't your guy said, "I've just killed somebody"? Like, send more of the people
Of us,
that I work with.
of more of my colleagues.
Yes, send them.
Whom I
that we
value
probably need
terribly.
of them, and cordon off the area and get a forensics because they'll have to like do this. And I need to take off my
great.
clothes
I had to make sure he was
and
dead.
put them in bags so they can see like for the ballistics and stuff.
Listen, we aren't the greatest cop. We got the job because our dad worked for the force, he was a great officer, and then the FBI took us on board for some reason.
Did
I mean,
did your daddy die just at a routine traffic stop when he was only 1 week away from like retirement?
He did.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't wait for them to give me the instruction.
You were just meant to kick him, Alistair.
I don't trust
You were
bodies
just
on
meant
the
to kick him.
If there's a body on the floor, it's getting a bullet. I don't trust him.
I mean, do you have an unlimited supply? Because I wouldn't be doing that if I was playing a horror game.
See, I was walking around and I was like, I can't see any bullets, and I tried to figure out how to check.
See more bullets.
Ammo. Yeah, so I just,
See a shot of bullet.
yeah. So I mean, I was just walking
See
around.
how many
That's the
bullets
torch
you've
button.
got.
So I was trying
That's
to. I was trying
nice.
to crouch.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I got two left.
2 left. Oh, good.
Oh, whoops. Hey, ow.
Probably should have just kicked that dude.
And for some reason,
Oh,
it
still
loved
got
to give
two.
me. It loved to give me hints after I did things. Like guys.
A metal piece.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you
I was
find
finding
out
beat
what
them off.
do you find out what that's for, or is it just a random
this-
collectible?
a collectible. I don't know if it did anything.
Debris.
But I mean, I found some of them. I found a few collectibles around the place. There are some good achievements I got here because I was very clever and observant.
I'm sure those are 2 words that I would definitely use to sum you up when you play games. Yep, you can definitely hit bricks.
Yeah, but I just wanted. I didn't know like what was breakable, what wasn't. If there was like any secrets hidden there, so I just started beating things with a pistol, as you do. If you're in the
Ow.
yeah.
This is really boring.
I told you there was a lot of walking. There's a lot of walking
I'm
about in
bored.
this.
I am bored.
Right, look
Oh,
at
here
that
we
guy.
go. Here we go. Oh, he's hiding. Boo!
Oh.
Did you not see the guy who was...
Somebody throw a pie or something.
I realised the whipping method wasn't that effective.
Oh, there you go. That did the job.
1 bullet
So-
left.
You now have 1 bullet.
Yeah, I mean it was an effective way to kill him. He ran at me.
More effective would have been to not waste all the bullets that you had before.
By
That would
shooting
have been-
people lying on the floor.
Yeah, and shooting at boxes
I
to
didn't.
check if you got ammo.
I didn't know how rare ammo would be, how much I had. So
It's a horror game. Of course, that's how all of them work, isn't it?
this was a psychological game, so they may just be like, "We're gonna freak you out, but you can shoot."
So you
everything.
thought you'd risk it. You
Yeah.
thought you'd really like, well, it's a psychological horror, so they might have put a shitload of bullets in here for me. Yeah.
So, did you actually go to the beach? Or did you just look at it from afar?
I mean, I walked. Actually, I did go to a new part of the pier that had opened up. So
Nice.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. I walked through the arcades, all brand new arcades, but it was really busy, and I was too socially awkward. So
Yeah. Not too many people.
I went down the street and went to like the older, shittier arcade that's been there since I was a kid. It's
Okay.
good.
Nice. Nice. Alistair, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I was also away for the weekend at a nice
Where were you?
wedding in Yorkshire.
A wedding in Yorkshire.
A wedding in Yorkshire.
In Yorkshire.
Absolutely lovely.
So I was,
Proper lush in Yorkshire.
I was escaping the city in a nice countryside.
Very nice. And I was out of the country. This is all very exciting.
No one cares, Paddy.
I care. I told you before we started recording. I'm going to tell you again. I was abroad. I'm well travelled.
Where abroad were you?
I thought you were a man.
France, innit?
Sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, I'm actually quite proud of that.
Yeah, no, that one was actually good. Well,
It wasn't. It was terrible, but it
makes
just
up for
like.
whatever's going on screen.
Well, there's a bit of a psychological thing you missed. A guy disappeared, so I turned around and ran the other way.
You got to collect dead birds.
Yeah, that's another collectible. You know, it's just fine.
But why? Oh, why? What's the law behind this game?
You're actually a secret taxidermy enthusiast, and you just wanted to expand your collection.
You made that up now.
I did. I have no idea why you're collecting dead birds.
I mean, yeah, it's just like, oh, I'm a policeman, and we really need these.
Yeah, you know.
Did you keep playing the game after you died? Has anyone
I did
kept
not.
playing a game of One Life Review after they've died?
No.
No.
That's the whole point of One Life Review. You're not allowed to have any contact with the game after you died.
You literally, after you've played it, you have to swallow it.
Does that mean that we're just playing really shit games?
Yeah.
Should we maybe try and find games that people might actually be interested in and want to play?
Well, I was more interested in actually trying to find a worse games, actually, because that seems to be really, really bloody popular if you play shit games, and at the minute we're not that popular, so
yeah, but it's not a popularity contest.
It is a little bit.
It's all about popularity.
That's all it is.
I mean, YouTube is pretty much that's its core.
Yeah.
Idea.
Got
really.
that one wrong.
Yeah, if YouTube's an apple, that's the core with all the seeds. Nice little picture for you all.
What are you on about, Al?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. Yeah. See, if I shot one more bullet, I wouldn't be scared because that gun would be empty. But because I left one, he's now a threat.
Yeah, definitely.
My actions earlier in the game have screwed me.
Thomas! Remember that from
mouse.
I'm so pleased you got that reference, Paddy. I thought I was going to be alone. You guys were always screaming Thomas.
Again, I think I'm too young for this.
You can't be too young for Tom and Jerry. Although, do they show those ones anymore? Because that was quite
not
racially.
Really. That was a long time ago.
Insensitive, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to know a fun fact about Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, go on.
I've got one fun fact. Tom, not always called Tom. Do you know what he was originally called?
Bill.
In the very first episodes?
I don't.
Yeah, he was called Jasper.
Wow.
So you have that same woman shouting Jasper, but yeah, then they changed his name.
Jasper, the friendly ghost.
Thomas. Yeah, they were well racist, weren't they?
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
They were pretty bad.
But
Alistair doesn't know that world.
I mean, I choose games that let our personalities shine, that make us work, that make us actually try and bond together.
We really have to work through these ones.
Yeah, we do. And the good news is that we're about halfway through.
We come out stronger at the other end.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I'm already burnt out, guys. Shall we just say that we died around here, and I'll just put in. I'll just randomly cut in.
You could just cut it after the car.
I'll just put in a random death scene from a random film, and we'll just call it a day. Be like that.
Because it was your gun that shot the people, now the police are after you. And this dude who was your father's friend. The dude was literally your father's friend.
I did not shoot the deputy.
You didn't do it. You didn't do it. Even though it's the fucking phone again.
Thomas!
It happened. You two having too much fun back in the 80s.
My childhood was fun.
Wasn't a Tom and Jerry made in the 50s or the 60s or something?
I don't know, you would know more about that than we would.
Did you make it?
I mean...
Because you're old.
Did I make it?
No,
Rob's old.
I mean, I joke because you don't have the creative talent. Ooh.
See, that was just like you did this last week. Anytime that I say anything about you, it's got a little twist to it. And
What do you mean a little twist? You were just straight up brutal.
No, they're not. They're not brutal. They're just a bit cheeky. Whereas you go for personal, and that's just a bit me now. Like, I work hard on these videos, and you just go out.
Hey, I work hard on them too. I pick the wrong game.
No, sometimes. You don't work hard on them. You just sneeze through it.
I didn't sneeze through this.
People do that? I wanted to say breeze, but in my brain I was like, oh, come up with a funnier word than breeze, and sneeze is what come out.
Your brain works in weird ways.
Oh, he's always sneezing through our content.
You could be funnier than breeze. Sneeze. Good one, Bray. Thanks, Rob.
Oh, it's funny because it's not really that true.
Welcome to the world of Rob's inner brain.
You don't want to go there.
Oh, I think I do.
So, Alistair, what's this game missing then to take it from being where it is to something that you'd actually really enjoy?
Content.
Basically,
I didn't ask you, Robbie.
I mean, even I can see that. You just asking pointless questions.
Yep.
No, I'm just trying to do anything possible to have some kind of conversation.
Oh, no, we can all just sit here in silence if you want.
We've got another 15 minutes.
Shall we try, just for like half a minute of just a bit of a silence, see how that goes?
Okay.
Shut up, Al.
Can't do it.
So what I noticed from all that is great. Al literally can't remain silent by himself for 30 seconds. I literally have a picture of him in real life now. Like, if he's sitting in a room, he's just going...
I wasn't making the popping noises.
No, that was me.
Oh, I thought it was Al making the popping noise and then just giggling to himself.
I was just laughing because of them.
That's so much better. No.
Base frustration.
A lot. I'll only be able to join in if the song will come out pre-2001. Anything outside of that, I'm out.
You're out.
Out. I'm quite excited, guys, because when we get to the end of this, I have 4 chocolate chip muffins in the fridge.
And how many are you going to eat?
Probably going to eat 2 of them.
2.
Apparently. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm gonna really treat myself because this
has
been quite a slog.
If Rob has 4 chocolate chip muffins and eats 2, how many does he have left?
Now, kids, if Rob has 4 chocolate chip muffins and he leaves 2 out for you to find,
is he grooming you?
Where are you going with this, guys? I mean, I always said I was looking forward to eating my nice sugary muffins after this, and you guys somehow turned out to me.
Don't get diabetes.
Is that your accent? No, we're not going there this week.
But you have to do it for diabetes.
You can't do it for anything now. No.
Loretta, this marriage is over.
Yeah, but some of my senses tell me I wasn't going to. Right down another corridor.
And getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, and you have half a brain. If you like making love at midnight.
Pure poetry.
That was
the dunes of the Cape.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you,
Paddy. Like you're wasted here. Wasted. You should be more sober, to be honest.
You should be on Broadway, honey.
You're gonna be a star.
You're gonna be a star, Shane.
We promised ourselves.
Guys, stop.
We said we wouldn't do this again.
We can only have fun in accents.
No, we can't. We can prove to ourselves and our viewers alike that we can be entertaining without A, having to call back to any other time that we've been entertaining, or B, doing stupid accents. Come on, guys.
We need to
tell a fucking joke.
Let me tell you about our favourite show, Rayman Legends.
We need to go to AA. Accents Anonymous.
Do you guys know any jokes?
No.
No, I don't.
You don't know any jokes?
My life is kind of one, so.
I mean, that was a joke itself, and you're making a joke. I mean, that's so.
Since when do you have a
like
taser?
meta, it hurts.
Since like forever. I just don't use it.
What? So fucking frustrating. You know what? I hope you die. Scary game. You might as well be in a place where if you shit yourself, it's not a problem. So.
Yeah, but when the bad guys beat each other up, like, there's no problem.
Why are they beating each other up?
I don't know.
Is that because you didn't pay attention?
No, they don't really explain why like they fight each other or who these people are. They're just like thugs.
Or what's going on? So how is this in any way a psychological horror?
I don't know. There was like a couple of weird bits where like a guy was there and then disappeared.
I mean, well, again, I suppose I'm trying to apply it to like a modern day psychological horror, which actually can mess with your head. So
this didn't have like any tension. It didn't really have any sort of fear. There wasn't a bit where you're like, oh, that was weird, or like, am I dreaming? Am I not? Is this real? There was nothing. It was walking. It was the walking simulator.
Well, it's a bit more. Yeah, it's just it doesn't look that fun now.
It wasn't
boring
fun.
game.
I did choose a boring game, but it was the
Well
only.
done.
It's the only time I can survive.
And it's the longest recording we've ever had to commentate over, and it's the most boring one.
ladies' accessories.
And birds. The birds.
It's not
floor.
dead, Alistair.
Yeah, but I still collected it. That's your keeper.
Come in here, little live bird.
I should kill you.
Oh dear. Yes.
I showed that stack. Of
You
things.
show that bookshelf.
I don't like.
Oh, you
I
didn't.
don't like
You didn't
learning.
hear him.
Someone behind you, Alistair.
Or is there?
Murder him. Well done.
I did. I give him a good old ending.
I'm proud of
Give him
you.
a happy ending right there.
Whee.
Hey, we stoop so low.
We stoop so low that we go to sexual like innuendo.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say innuendo, then I could say innuendo, and it would be like, oh, you're dead.
Well,
Yeah. So
Thank
after
God.
all
It
that,
didn't
after
even
all,
show like,